Hello, my good people. It's yet another wonderful day that we are back with our online education on our channel. We are still discussing about our major topic on family planning. And before we continue, I always appreciate the support you are giving me, especially those who are subscribing, sharing, and liking my videos. So anything you are doing, whichever little it is, I always appreciate and encourage those of you, because majority have not subscribed. Let's continue subscribing, liking, sharing, and benefit from this channel. We are still looking on where to start before you decide or make a decision on which family planning method you are going to use. Many family planning clinics and health centers have programs that can help you pay for the options, or you get more knowledge on the available family planning options, and that is always the case. Before we put you on any family planning method, we always try to give more knowledge to you for you to make a decision. We don't make a decision for you. We always try to educate you, the side effects, the advantages and the disadvantages, so that you yourself can make an informed decision. So many family planning clinics and health centers are programs that can help you pay for the options. For example, Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood. Number 2, community health centers, for example, local health departments. Let's look at the ways to avoid getting pregnant that don't involve taking, wearing, implanting, sticking, or blocking anything. Ways to avoid getting pregnant that don't involve taking, wearing, implanting, sticking, or blocking anything. Number 1, abstinence. For pregnancy to happen, sperm has to meet an egg. That is obvious. For pregnancy to happen, or for one to get pregnant, a sperm has to meet an ovum or an egg. But that can't happen if sex acts that allow that don't happen. So if you don't have sex, how are you going to get pregnant? That's what happened. So in abstinence, here you abstain from sexual intercourse or avoid making or having sex. That simply means you avoid vaginal sexual intercourse, because that is the only way a sperm can penetrate from a man to the uterus or the womb. So avoid vaginal sexual intercourse. Avoiding vaginal sexual intercourse allows 100% effective rate. This is the only method. In fact, this is the only method which is 100% effective. Number 2, outer course. We are looking at the methods which you can use without to avoid pregnancy or getting pregnancy that don't involve taking, wearing, implanting, sticking, or blocking anything. The first one, abstinence. Number 2, outer course. It means no penetration of any kind, including fingers, sexy toys, and anal sex. Outer course means no penetration of any kind, including fingers, sex toys, and anal sex. It's impossible to get pregnant via anal sex, oral sex, and sex, because Pregnancy can happen whenever a sperm gets near vaginal canal. I hope you get this. Outer course. It means that no prevention of any kind, including fingers, no penetration of any kind, including fingers, sex toys, and anal sex. It's impossible to get pregnant via anal sex, oral sex, and hand sex because pregnancy can happen whenever a sperm gets near vaginal canal. Those are the only two ways which are 100% effective for preventing pregnancy without involving taking, wearing, implanting, sticking, or blocking anything. Actually, they are the natural family planning methods which are 100% effective. Let's talk about fertility awareness method. Fertility awareness methods. They are also called rhythm method and involves tracking your menstrual cycle and symptoms in an attempt to avoid intercourse on your fertile days. Fertility awareness methods, also called the rhythm methods, involves tracking your menstrual cycle and symptoms in an attempt to avoid intercourse on your fertile days. So when you are in your fertile days, you strictly avoid sexual intercourse. Tracking can be done through number one. Ways through which tracking these fertile days can be done. Number one, through the calendar method. This helps you predict your fertile day by tracking your menstrual cycle time frames over several months. Calendar method, which helps you predict your fertile or your fertility or your fertile time by tracking your menstrual cycle time frames over several months. Number two, we have the temperature method. Calendar method, temperature method. It helps you predict when you ovulate by tracking body temperature changes throughout your period. Temperature method helps you predict when you ovulate by tracking body temperature changes throughout your period. Number three, cervical mucus method. Fertility awareness methods. Calendar method, temperature method, and cervical mucus method. Cervical mucus method helps you predict when you will ovulate by tracking your cervical mucus per vaginal discharge changes during your period. Cervical mucus method. It helps you predict when you will ovulate by tracking your cervical mucus per vaginal discharge changes during your period. A point to note, they are cost-free. This fertility awareness method, they are cost-free. Low risk rate. Great way to learn your body, but fertility awareness methods have high failure rate. Get this very clearly. These methods are cost-free, low risk rate, and great way to learn your body, the best way to learn your body, but let me repeat this. These methods are cost-free, low risk rate, and great way to learn your body. But fertility awareness methods have high failure rate. Let me repeat again. These methods, or fertility awareness methods, are cost-free. These are the advantages. They are cost-free, have low risk rate, and great way to learn your body. But the disadvantage, or the major disadvantage is that fertility awareness methods have high failure rate, or they can fail anytime, any day. This marks the end of our video today, and thanks for you, those who are following us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the subscriptions. Let's continue sharing, liking our videos, and I know we are going far, and we will never give up. Let's have a wonderful day.